This conference will now be recorded.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby announce that adequate notice of this meeting, as required by said act, has been provided by adopting a schedule of regular meetings for the year 2020, which schedule was posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board, as well as the Borough website, and forwarded to both the South Jersey Times and the Sentinel of Gloucester County, and filed with the Borough Clerk on January 4th, 2020.
Thank you. Roll call? Roll call?
I apologize. I don't know how that happened. Mayor Wallace?
Here.
Mr. Cossabone?
Present.
Mr. Delisandro?
Here.
Mr. Halter?
Yes.
Mrs. Spence?
Here.
Mr. Melandro?
Here.
Mr. Scafidi?
Present.
Mr. Brunemer?
Here.
And let the record reflect that Mr. Fiola and Ms. Miller have been excused for this evening.
Okay. Any questions on the bills? No. Questions? I keep forgetting. Do we need a motion for the bills?
No.
Perfect. Okay. I want to go into close before we do this other stuff. Is that okay? Okay. Timmy, I know you got to
I
say
just got
something
back.
about.
I guess you took care of it, right? I just cut myself out and got back. No, nothing needs to be done, right?
Right. But I want to go into closed right now and address the one issue in closed.
Okay. Resolution. We got to adopt the resolution.
Yep.
Make a motion to go and close.
Second.
Have a motion second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So now we sign it.
Yeah, everyone can go out of this. You should have the close number on your email and you can call in. That would be great.
I don't know what this is. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I must be in the wrong conference there, so.
Yeah, Joe, you're in the open meeting one.
What's that?
You're in the open meeting one. You need to call the close.
I did. All right, bye.
Oh, I get to see Timmy this time.
Somehow you do always show up on my screen as well. That's some face too, man. Oh, was I on mute still? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got nerve, bro. You got nerve.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting on the mayor.
Can't believe I copied the wrong number down.
Sorry, gang.
That's all
I was powdering my nose.
Karen, you want to take us through the rest of this, please?
Sure, no problem. So to review the agenda items, we have no proclamations or presentations. We do have one public hearing, which is an ordinance amending the salary ordinance. This is amending the deputy chief of police salary. We also have the approval of the minutes of November 24th, 2020. I don't believe that anyone needs to abstain. The only person that needed to abstain is not present today. So, communications, we have a retirement letter for the Highway Department, Joseph Rosen. He has 15 years of service in the borough, and his retirement will be effective March 1st, 2021. For new business, we have a taxi cab business application renewal. It's a renewal. It's American Star Cab and Limousine Service. We renew this one every year. All of the paperwork, it has been completed and provided according to the borough code. The engineer's report, Mark, did you want to go through that now or do you want to wait?
There's not much. I can wait. Yeah.
Okay. Solicitor's report, we have resolution 29220, resolution approving participation with the state of New Jersey in a safe and secure communities program administered by the Division of Criminal Justice, Department of Law and Public Safety in the amount of $32,400. Resolution 29320, resolution authorizing transfers within the accounts of the 2020 current fund municipal budget of the Borough of Glassboro for the year 2020 at the request of the Chief Financial Officer. Resolution 29420, resolution of the Borough of Glassboro confirming sale of borough-owned vacant land known as Block 431, lots 22, 23, and 24 in the amount of $4,000. This was Merchant Street. We had the auction the last meeting on the 8th, and now this is just confirming, this is the resolution just confirming the sale. Resolution 29520, resolution authorizing the renewal of ABC licenses for the Borough of Glassboro 2020 to 2021. If all of you will remember, we did most of these several months ago, even with COVID. RB retail license is one of our pocket licenses, and they were late getting their special ruling in. So this is now their special ruling is in, it's effective, and I was told by the ABC to proceed. Resolution 29620, resolution authorizing participation and certification in the emergency management performance grant for the Borough of Glassboro in the amount of $10,000. Resolution 29720, resolution authorizing site improvement escrow fee in the amount of $1,298.05 and safety and stabilization guarantee in the amount of $3,149.03 for 346 Main Street, Block 14, Lot 13.01 in the Borough of Glassboro, North Main Street housing upon the recommendation of the borough engineer. Resolution 298-20, resolution authorizing acceptance of HDSRF, which is Hazardous Discharge Site Remediation Fund. The letter of approval and funding by the Borough of Glassboro with New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, Glassboro landfill, block 357 lot 1 and block 358 lot 1 in the amount of $63,337.50. Resolution 299-20, resolution of the Borough of Glassboro executing contract with Edward Melandro III, Borough Administrator Nunc Pro Tunc, effective, I guess it's not really Nunc Pro Tunc then, effective December 29th, 2020. Resolution 320, resolution of the Borough of Glassboro to adopt provisions of Chapter 48 NJSA 52:14, I'm sorry, 52:14:1738, under which a public employer may agree to pay for the health benefits coverage of certain retirees. This is effective January 1st, 2021. Resolution 301-20, request for fund of erroneous water and sewer payment account in the amount of $1,594.49. And the last resolution, 302-20, resolution authorizing cancellation of certain budget line appropriations within the 2020 current fund operating budget at the request of the chief financial officer.
So
Those
just,
are all of the resolutions. Does anyone have any questions?
not a question, but, I'm sorry, is that, just, procedurally, since it's a closeout meeting, would anybody be offended if tonight we did a consent resolution approval by numbers only, 292 through 302, without me having to read them all over again?
I'm fine with that.
Sounds good.
But
Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
Karen, what do you mean by pocket license? What is that?
It's an inactive license. We have two of them in Glassboro. One was from the bowling alley, and this one, I believe it was originally from, I want to say, the study hall.
Okay,
And it was sold, so they're inactive. And what happens is every 3 years, they need another special ruling to keep them, I guess, as good licenses that are still able to be sold.
do we own them then? The borough has them and,
No, they're owned privately.
oh, okay.
How
Okay.
many does that make for us currently?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you done, Danielle?
I have one more question about the site improvements for Satilis. What are they doing?
Mark would be better
They're
to,
working, converting a house. They built a small site plan on Main Street. It was approved through the zoning board.
Okay, so they're redoing the house or remodeling the house? It's not where their shop is across the street or what?
It's a separate lot, yes, separate lot. Yeah, for those. I don't have a
Okay,
plan with me, but I could show you, but basically they're just kind of subdividing a piece and just adding a parking lot to an existing building.
is that gonna be a rental?
It's right near there. More than likely it's gonna be rentals, yes.
Okay. All right.
Andrew, did you have something?
Yeah, my question was just to Karen. How many outstanding, or I guess I should say open liquor licenses do we currently have?
the inactive licenses, is that your question? The
Yeah, I
ones
guess-
that are able to be sold?
Correct.
We have two of them in Glassboro, and they're both consumption licenses, which means, you know, it's sort of like what they have at Italian Affair, where you can't sell packaged goods unless it's around. These are the quirky ABC laws that we have in New Jersey. You can sell packaged goods if they are around the perimeter of they have to be
The outer walls
on
of
a
your
wall.
establishment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Okay. And both of them are the same way with the outer wall establishment?
Yes. Yes, both of them. So, and in fact, I have been in touch with both attorneys, and they said that if anyone is interested, please let them know, because they are definitely interested in selling them.
How much are they?
That I don't know.
Who would know?
This is something we probably should talk about.
They're private sales. So it would be up to the person who is selling the license.
Okay, thank
So
you.
just to clarify, meaning the consumption license, meaning it could be an in-house establishment where you could go and partake, or you could also do purchase goods on the outer wall. Is that correct?
Correct. That's correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, if there's no other questions, Tim, I believe we got to go back to the resolution that was enclosed. Is that correct? You're on mute, Tim.
Yep, I believe Councilman Halder has a recommendation with regard to the proposed land sale that was discussed in the closed session.
Yes, based off of the appraisal value that came in on the property, I make a recommendation that we decline the offer. Offers.
I have a motion to decline the offer. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is this a roll call, Tim, or no?
All in favor is fine.
All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Against? Okay, I believe that's everything we have. We have to open the meeting to the public. Do I have a motion to open the meeting to the public?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, all those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Against? Anyone in the public at this point who would like to address mayor and council before the regular scheduled work session, regular scheduled council meeting? Now is the time.
Hearing none, I move the public portion be closed.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Against? Public portion is now closed. We have approximately 4 minutes before the start of our regularly scheduled meeting.
Okay.
George, quit making all that noise.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm. Mayor, did you get a chance to talk to anybody regarding the choir? John? Mayor?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Did you get a chance to confirm anybody with the choir?
I did. Abigail Crispin, not Danielle Spence. You're off the hook.
Thank God.
Yeah, I keep forgetting or messing up the choir director's name, but she had recommended Abigail Crispin, and she has a nice little resume already under her belt. And I spoke with her. Karen reached out to her formally yesterday on my behalf, so we're all set.
Karen, did you have a chance to reach out to Doc Harvey and give him instructions or anything? Because he just lost his he just had a death in the family, so I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his mother passed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll have to reach out.
But Karen,
No,
did you?
I did not reach out to him.
Because he's going to need.
Was I supposed to do that?
I didn't know if the conversation had gotten to you yet. We had chosen, asked Doc to do the invocation and the benediction for the reorg. So if you could,
I'll reach out to him tonight.
Okay.
Does someone have, I don't have an email.
And I
for
think
him,
Pastor Gosnell was the other one, right? Did anybody speak?
I think we decided to just use Doc for both.
Oh,
We
okay.
did.
Okay.
But now with this, that happened in his family, I don't know what his situation is, so.
Well, we should
Karen,
probably,
I'll tell you what, I'll call him tomorrow and then I'll call you and tell you what we need to do.
would you like me to call him? I don't have a problem calling him if you want.
If you'd like to, sure. I mean,
Yeah, how about, yeah, that'd probably be better coming to me. Can you
Okay,
give me
I'll
a contact information?
I'll text you his cell.
Okay, and then I'll reach out to him tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Well, that's, I don't know, you think it's too late after the meeting, though?
It's probably not.
Yeah, maybe I'll call him after the meeting. Either way, you'll know as soon as I talk to him, you and Karen.
Gotcha. Well, it doesn't need, as long as he knows what to do, that, if he's going to do it, he needs to have the information to call in.
Right.
So, or Zoom in or whatever we're doing.
So he does have an invitation. He is on our list of invitations, just so you know. But he doesn't have the link. I don't
Right.
know if he's going to be doing that. So
Well, if he's going to be doing the invocation and benediction, then he needs the Zoom link or the GoToMeeting link.
okay.
He doesn't have that. So
Yeah, once I speak to him, I'll forward all that to Karen, and Karen will reach out to him.
there you go. Got it. Perfect.
It's 7 o'clock, Mayor.
All right, thank you, Karen. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of Mayor and Council of the Borough of Glassboro for December 29th, 2020 to order. Karen, could you please read the opening statement?
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby announce that adequate notice of this meeting, as required by said act, has been provided by adopting a schedule of regular meetings for the year 2020, which schedule was posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board, as well as the Borough website, and forwarded to both the South Jersey Times and the Sentinel of Gloucester County, and filed with the Borough Clerk on January 4th, 2020.
Can we all rise to salute the flag that Karen has? I pledge allegiance
Allegiance
To the
to
flag
the flag
of
of
the
the United States of America,
to the
and
to
republic
the republic
which is
for which it stands, one nation,
Under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
liberty and
with
justice.
liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Karen, roll call, please.
Mayor Wallace,
Here.
Mr. Casabone,
present.
Mr. Delisandro,
Here.
Mr. Halter,
Yes.
Mrs. Spence,
Here.
Mr. Melandro,
Here.
Mr. Scafidi,
Present.
Mr. Brunemer.
He's muted.
Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm here.
Thank you, Mark.
And
Very nice.
Please let the record reflect that Mr. Fiola and Ms. Miller are excused for this evening.
Thank you. We have no proclamations or presentations this evening, so at this time, I'll turn the meeting over to our Borough Solicitor.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. This is our scheduled public hearing this evening on adoption of ordinance number 20-21. That is an ordinance amending ordinance 20-09, an ordinance fixing and establishing the salaries and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Glassboro and the County of Gloucester, State of New Jersey for the year 2020, reflecting an amendment to address the Deputy Chief of Police salary. Council so moves for the public portion.
Move the public portion be open.
Second.
I have a motion on the floor by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. All those in favor state aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. The floor is now open for anyone from the public who wishes to speak on this proposed ordinance.
Hearing none, I move the public portion be closed, the ordinance adopted as written.
Second.
I have a motion made by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Casabone,
Yes.
Mr. D'Alessandro,
Four.
Mr. Halter,
Four.
Mrs. Spence.
4.
Motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the minutes of regular meeting of November 24th, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion on the floor by Councilwoman Spence, seconded by Councilman Halter. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. Karen, do we have any communications this evening?
Yes, we do, Mayor. We have a retirement letter. I'm in receipt of a retirement letter from Joseph Rosen, who is a 15-year employee of the Borough of Glassboro Highway Department. His retirement will be effective March 1st, 2021.
Motion to accept that.
Second.
I have a motion on the floor by Councilman D'Alessandro, seconded by Council President Casabone. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. We'll move to committee reports. Council President Casabone.
Thank you, Mayor, but I have nothing at this time.
Thank you very much, sir. Councilman D'Alessandro.
Mayor, nothing at this time.
Thank you very much, sir. Councilman Halter.
Mayor, I have nothing directly this evening. I just want to thank all the employees of Woodland and Sewer, as well as the whole borough employees for all their hard work throughout the year in a difficult and challenging year.
Well said. Thank you very much, Councilman. And Councilwoman Spence.
Just that I want to echo Andrew's sentiments, but also to thank Buildings and Grounds, Mark Gismondi and his helper. They really came through with helping with the train station, getting things done for us at spur of the moment. And we had a model train display there the last couple of weekends, and it's going to be this weekend as well. If anyone wants to go walk through it, it's COVID safe and very nice to enjoy. So with that, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year and thank everyone for all their hard work this year.
Thank you, Councilwoman, very much. And we'll move on. We have no unfinished business. Karen, any new business this evening?
Yes, Mayor. I am looking for approval from governing body for a taxi cab business application renewal for American Star Cab and Limousine Service. All of the application has been completed, reviewed, and approved per borough ordinance.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, I believe the motion was made by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilman D'Alessandro. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you. Engineers report, please, Mark.
Yes, just real briefly, the work is ongoing with Matt Blatt for their site expansion for their parking lot for the car sales. Bonesaw Brewery is just starting to do their site improvements in the back of their building. They have to expand the parking lot there. I don't think the building construction is going to start till this spring. For that item, College Town Shopping Center is wrapping up their 2 pad sites, getting those items cleaned up, and that's about it for now. I just want to wish everyone a happy and safe new year, and appreciate everybody working with everybody this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark, and to you as well. At this time, I'll turn it back to our Borough Solicitor.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. This evening in our closeout session, we did have a full recitation of all the resolutions that are identified on the agenda this evening. Therefore, at this point, I would ask for a motion on our consent agenda to approve resolutions number 29D2 through number 302, if council so moves for approval.
Make a motion to approve the list of resolutions in tonight's agenda.
Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Halter, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Casabone,
Yes.
Mr. Delisandro,
4.
Mr. Halter,
4.
Mrs. Spence.
4.
That motion carries. And I believe at this time, I will entertain a motion to open this meeting up to the public.
Move the public portion be opened.
Second.
A motion made by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public who wishes to address mayor and council at this time.
Hearing no one, I make a motion to close the public portion of the meeting.
Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Halter, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. The public portion for this meeting is now closed. So at this time, I will entertain a motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
I'll make that motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Second.
I have a motion on the floor by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilman Delisandro, I believe. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes, Mayor, I have one abstention. I want to abstain on PO number 20-04260.
Thank you. That abstention is noted. Are there any other abstentions? That motion carries. I will now ask our borough administrator if he has any closing comments for this evening.
Mayor, I'd like to echo some of the other thoughts. I'd like to thank all of the borough employees. To say this year was a little bit different would probably be the biggest understatement ever. But I'd like to thank all the employees. I'd like to thank mayor and council, all of our professionals. At the end of the day, we got through it, and we got through it pretty darn well. And I want to thank everybody for that. That's all I have.
Thank you, Ed. And again, not to repeat what everybody has been saying, but I had sent out to all of the employees of the borough. They are beyond words how proud I am of all of them, how grateful I am to be amongst the company that I'm looking at on this video screen now. I'm blessed to have such a strong council and such fantastic professionals. I wish you all the best moving through the holiday season, and a happy new year to you and to all those listening in. I'd like to congratulate our newest impending retiree, Mr. Joseph Rosen, for March 1st for all of his years of dedicated service to our borough. 15 years is a long time, and I'd like to thank him for that. And again, please be safe throughout the new year, and see you in 2021. And with that, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Council President Casabone, seconded by Councilwoman Spence. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you very much, everyone, for a very interesting 2020. This meeting is now adjourned. Our reorganization meeting will be on January the 2nd, 2021 at 5 p.m.
Have
See
a
you
great new year.
All right.
Everybody safe.
Happy
New Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Say
Aye.
Aye.